Hey everybody, there are 1,157 posts around my longtime friend and god sister, Libby Schaaf, the mayor of Oakland, who I told should run for mayor on the 9th of May on the 14th of May of 2009 at 6 in the evening at her folks' house, but I digress. If you take a look at each of these posts, they offer a referendum on her time as mayor, particularly her second term. There's the homeless, her enjoying Iranian music, and many posts on the Oakland Undivided program to support low-income families, where the news was put out that they would be rejected if they were white, which isn't true. There's interim Oakland Police Chief Susan Mannheimer. There is the news of last year, and which featured the role of a man named Victor Anube. There are a number of Zoom meetings like this one, the hallmark of the pandemic. There's the 1,000-person march on her home last year. There's the glorious time that the mayor appointed Oakland's first black police chief in just about a half a generation, Oakland Police Chief Lerone Armstrong. And again, more photographs of homelessness. And more recently, people enjoying Oakland, the mayor celebrating the graduation of African-American students in Oakland, and a number of posts regarding attacks on Asians, particularly from this woman.
Hey there everybody, Serena again, out here on 8th and Webster with Grandma hook it up with some cauliflower. That's manifest, because I've been thinking about making some cauliflower mashed potatoes or whatnot like that, you know?
That sounds good.
So I'm excited to get on home. Anyways, you guys just saw me on a live feed with a bird of JB, but I'm here with Grandma, and I wanted to show you guys the works that Grandma got right here today. It's a hood. See, I'm putting Grandma on camera just because I want to show some respect. Y'all come out on 8th and Webster and check your Grandma's eggs right here, some red onions, some lemons, potatoes, come on now, some shelf milk, y'all, chocolate shelf milk, peanut butter, now you know how I am with peanut butter. So come out here, volunteer, all right? Show our community some love this summer. Bring out some cold water for the crew too.
Hey, you know what? Excuse me, I have to just say, cauliflower mashed potatoes, don't forget me. And so there's more from her. In Chinatown during May, calls to defund the police, which is what the march from her home was about. Bands playing. A post blaming Libby for gentrification and then matching her with Barbecue Becky Jennifer Schulte. And motions of restaurants over there. Bay Area leaders react to guilty verdict of Jared Chauvin. The Antifa riots, so-called. More on the low-income program. Guaranteed income is shown accelerated self-sufficiency. And again. And again. This is, if your bike or car, moped or catalytic converter is missing, you might check the chop shop at the end of Brookdale Avenue and High Street and Cortlandt Avenue. Oh, guns and drugs are available there too. Don't bother following any traffic laws on your way there either, because there are none on High Street. Another one on the program, the mayor giving a speech. Actually, I think this was some time ago. And again on the program, trauma is felt everywhere. I believe her program called Oakland Resilient Families has received the most posts on Instagram under hashtag Libby Schaaf than anything else. So other than the Oakland Promise, that looks like it could be her legacy. There is Oakland Councilmember Sheng Tao. Re-elect Sheng for District 4. This one, if I'm not mistaken, it's my friend Davey D talking. And about Oakland Post News. Oakland Post News, Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf was the featured speaker at a rally Lake Merritt Sunday of 100 to 150 mostly white participants. And that was featured on Oakland News Now, the Zenny 62 media publication. In fact, was based on what JBD wrote. In fact, he wrote it. And this is the mayor talking about the spike in homicides. What's this little fella doing? This is by Oakland Post at a special event at Manzanita Recreation Center, where Simone Manuel and the mayor were on hand. Howard Terminal Ballpark. This is by ABC7. It's the only post I've seen on Howard Terminal that attaches her. Lerone Armstrong, police chief, and the unfortunate press conference where the mayor wrongly called out and yet disrespected the Oakland City Council president, Nikki Fortunato Bass. And Asian attack video, an unfortunate post tying her to Donald Trump, and more scenes of, well, Oakland not looking at his best, including an attack on her home that I still contend was staged by an organization paid to do that and not spontaneous. So there we are, folks. The mayor here says, I'm always excited when people recognize that cities are laboratories for democracy. It's quite clear that has been true for the mayor, but it is also quite true that the mayor's done a lot of good things that have been foreshadowed by a number of errors. Also, frankly speaking, her social media graph needs a bit of an intervention. Subscribe to Zenny62 and bookmark oaklandnewsnow.com.